Hello everyone. Let's face it, the supermarket can often be a challenging environment, characterized by inconsistent produce quality. But what if I told you things are about to get much, much worse? Because this summer, our fragile food supply chain is about to get a whole lot more interesting. From weather events to geopolitical turmoil, a whole bunch of things are lining up to make your grocery bill look like a ransom note. And that's why I'm here, dear viewers, to guide you through the top 10 items that are about to vanish from your local supermarket shelves. Bring your reusable shopping bags, adopt a critical perspective, and be prepared for a potentially challenging experience. Wheat. Need. We say more? First up on our hit list of disappearing staples? It's the grain that built empires and fueled countless breakfast tables. Wheat. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wheat? But hold on, because the story of wheat this summer is juicier than a freshly baked baguette. The American Midwest has been facing exceptionally turbulent weather conditions, scorching temperatures and a drought that would make a cactus thirsty. Yields are down and prices are about to go up. So, what's a carb-loving consumer to do? Start exploring alternative grains like quinoa, rice, or even that ancient grain everyone pretends to like, spelt. Or, you could start stockpiling bags of flour. Almonds. California's nutty problem. Next up on our culinary casualty list, we're talking about almonds. California's almond industry is grappling with a formidable challenge, a persistently severe drought. These little nuts require a staggering amount of water to grow, and with water reserves drying up, almond farmers are facing some tough choices. The result? Almond yields are plummeting, and the price of everything from almond milk to almond butter to those little bags of overpriced almonds they sell at airport kiosks is about to skyrocket. So, what's a nut-loving need to do? Diversify your nut portfolio. Give some love to peanuts, walnuts, or even those often overlooked cashews. Or, you could embrace your inner squirrel and start stockpiling almonds like there's no tomorrow. But whatever you do, don't be surprised if your next bag of almond flour will cost more. Beef. Where's the beef going? Hold on to your hamburgers because the next item on our list is about to put a serious dent in your backyard barbecue plans. That's right, we're talking about beef. America's love affair with beef is about as old as the country itself. But this summer, that love affair is about to get a whole lot more complicated. Raising cattle is expensive and demanding. The cost of feeding cows is skyrocketing. Extreme weather has hit many cattle ranches hard. So what's a meat-loving American to do? Start exploring other protein sources. Chicken, pork, and fish are all viable options. Or start stockpiling beef like it's going out of style. Apple a day won't keep the shortages away. Moving on from the land of moo to the world of crunch, our next victim of the supply chain is none other than the all-American apple. The apple industry, particularly in Washington state, has been hit with a 1-2 punch of bad luck. First, they got walloped by some unexpected late-season frosts which damaged delicate apple blossoms, leading to a significant drop in fruit production. And as if that wasn't bad enough, the apple industry is also grappling with a severe labor shortage. So, what's an apple-loving needs to do? Learn to can, freeze, or dehydrate those precious apples so you can enjoy them long. Or, explore other delicious fruits that are more readily available, like pears, berries, or even those exotic dragon fruits. Salmon, swimming upstream, and out of your shopping cart. From orchards we journey to the open seas, where another culinary staple is facing turbulent waters. That's right, we're talking about salmon. Climate change is causing ocean temperatures to rise. Warmer waters are disrupting salmon migration patterns, making it harder for them to reproduce and generally making their lives a living hell. So, what's a seafood-loving need to do? Start by exploring other sustainable seafood options. Sardines, mackerel, and herring are all excellent choices that are lower on the food chain and less impacted by climate change. Avocados. Hold the guac, hold the tears. From the depths of the ocean, we ascend to the sun-drenched hills of California, where another beloved food is facing an existential crisis. That's right, we're talking about avocados. California's avocado industry, which supplies the majority of the avocados consumed in the United States, is facing a double whammy of bad news. First, there's the ongoing drought. Avocados are notoriously thirsty plants, and with water reserves dwindling, avocado growers are feeling the heat. And if that wasn't bad enough, avocado trees are also being threatened by a little critter called the shot-hole borer, which spreads a deadly fungus that can kill a tree in a matter of years. So, what's an avocado-loving need to do? Learn to freeze or preserve avocados so you can enjoy them long after the avocado apocalypse has passed. From the realm of millennial brunch staples, we journey to the humble peanut, a legume that's about as American as apple pie and baseball. But this summer, the peanut is facing its own set of challenges. The peanut-growing regions of the United States, namely Georgia, Alabama, and Texas, have been experiencing some seriously unpredictable weather. This erratic weather is causing peanut yields to plummet, and that means the price of everything from peanut butter to peanut oil is about to go up, up, up. So, what does a peanut-loving need to do? Start by stocking up on peanut butter while you still can. It has a relatively long shelf life, and it's a versatile ingredient that can be used in everything from smoothies to sauces to desserts. Or explore other nut butters like almond butter, cashew butter, or even sunflower seed butter for those with nut allergies. Soybeans, from tofu to trouble. Next up on our culinary casualty list, we're turning our attention to a legume that's as versatile as it is controversial, the soybean. The soybean industry, both in the United States and globally, is facing a storm of challenges. First, there are the unpredictable weather patterns that are becoming increasingly common in many soybean-growing regions. And as if that wasn't bad enough, the soybean industry is also grappling with ongoing trade tensions, particularly between the United States and China, which happens to be the world's largest consumer of soybeans. So, what does a soy-loving consumer need to do? Start by exploring other plant-based protein sources, like lentils, beans, chickpeas, or even those trendy jackfruit tacos that everyone's raving about. Or embrace your inner prepper and start stockpiling shelf-stable soy products like soy milk, tofu, and tempeh, while you still can. Canned vegetables, from pantry staple to precious commodity. Hold on to your can openers, folks, because the next item on our list is about to make your pantry look a whole lot less prepared. That's right, we're talking about canned vegetables, those trusty staples that have gotten us through countless late-night cravings and power outages. But this summer, the canned vegetable industry is facing a triple threat of challenges. First, there's the issue of steel and aluminum tariffs, which have driven up the cost of producing cans. Second, we have the ongoing supply chain disruptions that have become very common in recent years. And finally, we have the unpredictable weather patterns that are wreaking havoc on agricultural yields around the world. So, what's a canned vegetable-loving consumer need to do? Learn to can, pickle, or ferment your own vegetables so you're not at the mercy of the grocery store gods. Rice stock up on this tiny grain, you'll thank me later. And last but not least, we arrive at the final item on our list of foods that are about to become scarcer. That's right, folks, we're talking about rice, the humble grain that feeds billions of people around the world. Rice is relatively inexpensive, especially when compared to other grains like quinoa or wild rice. And when you're facing the prospect of your grocery bill doubling or tripling, every penny counts. Rice has an incredibly long shelf life. If stored properly, rice can last for years, if not decades. So while other shoppers are busy fighting over the last box of pasta or the last loaf of bread, you can relax, knowing that you have a pantry full of rice to see you through the storm. Stay hungry, stay informed. Well, preppers, there you have it, 10 items that are about to disappear from your local supermarket. By being aware of the challenges facing our food supply chains, we can make informed decisions about what we buy, how we prepare our food, and how we can support a more sustainable and resilient food system. So, stay informed, stay curious, and most importantly, stay hungry. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our next video. Until next time, stay hungry and stay informed.